My drama, Texas! Hold on now! Boots on the dash, eyes on the sky. One game up front, one cloud rolling by. Headlights up when the wind starts to bite. I keep it moving, but I watch all night. If the sky turns green, I shut it down. I'm reading the warning, I call it out. No fear, no rush, just clear it through. When the wall cloud moves, I move with you. My driver, Texas, I'm on your side. My driver, Texas, when the storm rolls in, I stop it. My driver, Texas, stay low, stay near. My driver, Texas, I'm right here. Controller in hand, radar on screen, black flame flickers through the green. I can hear that rain before it lands, so I drop the game and I take a stand. If the sky turns mean, I shut it down. I read the warning, I call it out. No fear, no rush, just clear it through. When the wall cloud moves, I move with you. My driver, Texas, I'm on your side. My driver, Texas, when the storm rolls in, I stop and go. My driver, Texas, stay low, stay near. My driver, Texas, I'm right here. Hold still, lights off, tornado watch, trucks off, go inside, stay low, I'll stay left till it passes slow. My driver, Texas, stay low. My driver, Texas, move now. My driver, Texas, don't go far. My driver, Texas. My driver, Texas. I know where you are. My driver, Texas, I'm on your side. My driver, Texas, when the ball rolls in, I stop it. My driver, Texas, stay low, stay near. My driver, Texas, I'm all night long. My drama, Texas! Hold on now!
What's going on, guys? Mind Driver here. Tonight we have EarthMC. Dun dun dun! Obviously, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Whether or not, it don't matter how bad the toxicity is. We're putting that part aside. As long as you're a part of a good nation, which, shockingly, which I am. Don't worry, I'm in a very good nation. So there is that. We do have ourselves in a good nation. You know what? Let's just throw ourselves right into the game, why don't we? Obviously, you can see it's coming in. So, let me get you guys to talk about it too. That's the good thing about having two monitors is I can check audio. That makes sense. do have my intent here. Back then, I obviously, yeah. If I'm chill with moderators, of course, you can choose to go on vacation anytime and you don't have to worry about losing that. Not unless you're inactive for too long, which then I'm gonna be like, hey, I need you to do this more often. That's when it's like a minute, a little too long, which I have limitations. We all have our limitations. I even know that I have limitations. Even I have limitations. We are not all just things that people that have no limitations. Hey, that's great. You can certainly do what you want. But for people like me, where I have limitations, honestly, yeah. And people have limitations like their PC number, of which I can get that. I get that a lot. Because when your PC doesn't work, you really have no way to do it. Shockingly, I had a situation where my PC didn't work because of my mother. Let's just say that. Let's just say I don't live there anymore. Not under her roof. Okay, girlfriend's got situational fathers. Yeah, my first PC that I had, and it's not the best, but it did the job. It did the job. This, yeah, I couldn't do high graphics. All I could do is like the lowest of the lowest. That's the max graphics I could get. See how much work I'm doing right now, just getting this door. Yeah, I figured as such. Of course, if she's got a situation that she does want to talk about, honestly, I don't. Don't worry, it's not about me. It's about her family situation. That, she wishes to tell y'all are more than listen to what she has to say. You are more than ask. That is her decision to tell y'all if she so wishes. So if she wishes to tell y'all, that's her choice, you know? Chicken butt. You said guess what, so I'm saying it's chicken butt. I have that feeling it was gonna go that way. Oh, also, horses. Ooh, let's get you. I wanted to forget about you, I would. What if I think of anything else that I'm not in? I'm always thinking of how the stream's going on and what could happen in the stream, but other than that, no, nothing else really comes to mind. Well, it's a temporary placement. of this basement happens to be right by a cave system. In fact, I have a whole lot of houses back here. I have a list of all of this. Oh look, I'm home. Also, that's why I got post. Burr. That's good. Let's get a nice ride into a sunset. Yes, the horse wears on. Apparently has arms and an axe. That's not normal. The sun's been split in half. There's a nice blue line that goes straight through it. Is it just weird that line getting bigger? And is it spinning? Guys, I did my touchdown go. The thing is, I have explosions disabled in my town, so really it won't work. But that's also a violation of 2.4, which there is a rule about that. And let me just say, it's very low bannable. I've seen people get banned for it, and no, I am not an admin, so I can't really ban anyone. Oh no, a rock carrier has been destroyed. The fact that I know what rule that is that you would be violating, it's actually proximity grief, because you can't really grief unless it's your own town. Which is something I did. In fact, I'm actually going to take a horse ride over to that town that I did it to. And it was my town. Emphasis on was. The town you're about to see was my town. Player that I do not wish to talk to in any way, shape, or form. Joined that town as a new player, shockingly. Much rather be going directly. This is how horses back here. So yes, we're rushing to the town that literally had me running. best time is I'm not even close to the time yet. We're going a little bit of a ride to go to get there. This. Oh yeah, has to be. No harm to that. That's what I was mostly thinking about this building. Look, another horse. And we're getting close. You can tell when the train shifts. Because I know when the train shifts. It tells me where we're at. Pretty much there. Ooh. Oh, man. You know how bad that would have been. Ooh. Well, I think I know where I'm at. I see that on the map. Oh, I see. You guys can technically see it too. It's right there. Right in front of us. Yeah, sounds good enough. But yeah, this is... Yeah, almost. Emphasis on almost. By the way, this is the town. Or what's left of it. Obviously, one of the players. Maybe, nope, we're not going that way. Obviously, there is some wording on some sides. That very questionable for you to say the least. Let's also just say that people who did that were horrible people. This one I'll show you. This sign right here I'll show you. Yeah, they kind of have that thing. Oh, I see something I want to grab real quick. If we can. Oh no, I can't get this. The fact that I've been checking how long the only resident has been. Ooh, they're getting closer, so one day. There'll be one day that I'll be able to ride on back over here. Here we go. Ooh, really? Whoa. Okay, I'm sure that was me time. Now we gotta get back to our town. If you're playing all that hard, because, well, I'm glad I noticed that whole thing. I'm gonna keep it right. I'm gonna go all the way around that. Also, pointer. Yes, this horse is my. Yay! But okay, yep. dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Ooh, I just jumped in. Find the egg. Let's see. What is that? Did I just throw that into the nether? I probably did. That poor chicken, it's not, you know. Oh. Yes, I'm crazy. Well, the good news is it wouldn't be an instant option. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Word. No, right. I really need it. That's cool. Stop. And now we're heading the wrong way, gosh darn it. We're on the wrong side of the lake from our base, but that's alright. So we're facing the right way. And sand. Oh. You know what? Right here. Alright, now we ride on. Right. Oh no. Seems like a Taco Bell menu. Oh look. You actually on the wrong side of the lake, man. I know something. The bean burrito from Taco Bell is also the equivalent of a pipe bomb. Obviously, I haven't used Yes, we're getting weird here. We're getting weird here, guys. I don't want to know where this is going. Yes, I'm gonna show this on stream. Watch out for that Taco Bell, guys, because YouTube might explode to some explosive area. Oh, man. It's gonna be a full I have to do that manually, which makes me scared. I don't like that, but I have to. Now you have streaming right in there, though. Yes, this is gonna be a thing for every stream from now on. Random video of the day. Quiet in the yes, in case you're wondering, one of these guys is a very random pipe bomb, also known as a Taco Bell bean burrito.
Pipe bomb!
And yes, you too can become a pipe bomb with the Taco Bell bean burrito. I'm sorry, I just had to. Anyway, right back to the game. Right back to the game, guys. Let's just get right back to it. Well, I guess it is the perfect time to go grab the Taco Bell beans that we have. In fact, I have to use the restroom essentially. So I'll be right back. Well. Guess who's back? Yes, I survived it. And yes, I also survived the explosive type. Which happened to be a type of puppy. Let's see. Honestly, I might just go ahead and say intermission right here. So we're going to intermission. I'll be back as soon as possible. Quick announcement. I am unfortunately not going to call right now because I'm going to have a snack and then we're going to get right back to the stream. Okay?
Pipe bomb.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back from the snack break. So, you know what? Let's just hop right back into it. Hopefully we don't have any more situations, let's just say. Okay, there's one building I'm going to actually tear down right now. Shockingly, it's right here. I wonder which building it's gonna be. Yes, it needs to buzz off as well. Nice to meet you back. I'm Front. This guy. The sky is that's what's up. The sky is always what it is up. Nice, we got a little bit of multiple countries. I don't mind at all. In fact, I literally encourage anyone who is other countries, other than the USA, of course, to, I don't mind that. I don't mind doing that at all. Oh, I know which, okay. Tell me if you see this message. Hold on. Let me go to turn this off. Actually, I'm not gonna let y'all see the message. This is only to see if you can actually see this. Oh, I saw your message. Yes, can you see this? Ready. Of course, I'm gonna quickly click it off, screenshot it, send that message. Which is just me saying, hey, yo. Heck yeah. Oh, mayor to mayor. Mm-hmm. those who are not players of EarthMC. Like literally, people like, people part of the nation, for instance, like that. That's the kind of thing I always strive for. In fact, I do have my own server, which I probably will start up after the stream, which I might just do during the stream. I might start it up during the stream, but it's also Java. It's 26.2, so you do have that. Unfortunately, it's not like EarthMC, but it is still a good server. In fact, I'm obviously also looking for admins on that server. I'm actually tearing this building down as of right now, unfortunately. But you can tell, basement. Big old basement. It goes all the way down and around. Across the home caps of many different things. Into my base, huh? Yeah. Wonder how who can get out of town faster. Who can get out of town faster? Well, technically you won't. He teleported out of town. Ah, gosh darn. Well, for those who are viewers of the channel, I find myself y'all calling me Texas, because come on, bill names in the YouTube world can be very, very useful to any kind of criminal that wants to do identity theft. So that's why anyone who's watching the stream or anything like that, can really just call me Texas. Because, yeah, I don't trust anyone. In fact, that's why if I want to show a map, I try to remember to put it onto a... Well, it depends on what kind of criminal you are. If you're the kind that just likes to steal things, not a whole person's life, you steal like cars and whatnot, then I definitely know what not to give you, which is address, name, anything like that, because I don't trust anyone like that. With how bad some communities are, I'm like, no. Shockingly, my server is quite literally called Texas SMP, because, well, I'll give you a general area of where I live. It's called the state of Texas. That's all you're getting to know. You have to go everywhere in Texas. Every single road, every single street, every single house. Plus, there's a lot of big cities, and that's it. So, it'll take you a long while. I'm not telling you which one. Every time I get on the gosh darn game to do some kind of building stuff, it literally starts raining anytime. I'm literally actively turning some every time now. Yes, God. It's nothing I'm gonna be mad about because, hey, I don't mind rain. Rain's good in real life and in kind of game. Now, that username, yeah, that just got a new account. That just had one teeth back. You could probably guess where it would go very quickly. Ooh. You'll see the mother is enchant, obviously. So that way I can everything back. I don't to get out here before I fight myself, which honestly I don't have. I'm not gonna be trapped if I literally just do that. Because obviously I have stairs out, and obviously those stairs another way out. There's obviously multiple ways in, so essentially I've made sure I can't trap myself. Honestly, I would put up fences, but then again, it's something I want to do, which right now I'm thinking I'll tear this down, put signs up all the way around. My house was always too short, so unless I'm going in or out from the surface, if I don't want to go the long way around, which of course is coming down here and doing it that way, which in this case I've kind of got no other choice but to go the long way. But once I'm done trying this, I'm gonna get my server open, which is Texas SMT. So we are gonna transition to that. Which I will put the port in chat. Literally, I will put the port in chat and pin that sucker. That way, y'all can join because it is going to be job edition for the 16. Because obviously, I want to be able to go, if I'm doing the stream, I want to have easy access without having to go into intermission multiple times. Which in this case, I won't have to. Good question. I don't know the answer to that. If I knew the answer to that, I would not be struggling. I know there's a gold farm in the nation, but I don't know how to operate it though, so there's that issue. And when I say gold farm, I mean like ways to get gold that take time, levels, and all that. So, like, it's interesting how I don't endorse the game, but I also enjoy the game enough to keep playing. I just don't endorse it because there are some things I will not endorse. Like, there are toxic players, I will say that. So if you make kind ecosystems where the community's kind and all that, EarthMC ain't for you, but I can handle it. I just, when I get mad, I'm like, if someone kills me, I go back and try to kill them. But instead I'm like, man, I just step away. I step away for a few days and come back. Oh, look, all the horse is. Like once I get out of this thing. Well, we are done. Only thing I do when I do like this. Light up my house. There's like one or two things I want. That was one. Also, you can't see it from some or the other stuff. Okay, my house is good. That's all I wanted to do on EarthMC, really. Unfortunately, I also have to wait on my job, which is Texas S&P. Of course, I'm working on a project that is also going to be a branch off of Texas S&P, where you can test your builds and whatnot before you actually build them. So I call it a test build, but really it's not really a test build. It's literally going to be for the purpose of the stream. It's a work in progress. Let's just say that. Ow. Also, yes, I am the owner, so I gave myself off. In case you're wondering, I'm working on building a road. I'm trying to see. I'm not gonna finish that. That's gonna be. This is essentially Texas road work. They work on a road. Okay, so imagine this. This is Dallas. And this upcoming is San Antonio. Yes, I see your messages, and most people go kind of long time. Yes, there's a village here. And yes, there's a map. Showing you the entire, well, not the entire surrounding area, but pretty much all of it. And the best part is, if you're in travel, you can't break it. Not even if you go up here. Also, yes, I'm walking on air. I'm God. I'm flying. Get it? Get it? Get it? I'm not on the ground. I'm literally in air. It's only, yeah. You can tell I'm here though. Just gotta get a different perspective. this is nice. Okay. Of course, I have to post the port and the version and the name. Right? Which of course means, and since I don't have anything else I need to keep open, because this is my server. There we go. Now I'm gonna literally put this up there. That way you guys can see. Yes, I have some things that we can be transparent on. I do have the map right there, but I also have a bag. So, I don't need the map. I do need the tools. Alright guys, where I'm going with this. So now I have one. So now I have everything else I'm gonna need. To survive, obviously. Now I'm gonna do myself, because I don't trust even myself with that. Unfortunately, I just realized I needed to resume time, which unfortunately means I have to go the long way because there's no one else that is up. So I'm gonna get online. Yeah, I just made an announcement on Discord and the thing, which of course means I can keep eyes on chat via my other computer, making a big PC, because I only need 2 monitors so much. Myself, because I do set myself up only long enough to put things into the game. Of course, you can see my furthest armor point is iron. That's as much armor as I've trusted myself with right now. Meaning, if I want diamond, I'm gonna have to go all out and grind for it. Which I kind of want. But first, let's get this. Yes, we are getting materials for books. And I think I found myself a place to put it on a base. Yes, if I make this public archive, which this is gonna be public archive. I know who you're talking about. I definitely know who you're talking about in this case. The fact that I know exactly who you're talking about makes me like. Yeah, you can probably guess why I did that, because that court order is a court order. Yes, my aunt did bump into your dad earlier. Not on purpose, they literally came into the library themselves. The only reason you would disobey a court order is if you wanted to go to jail, which that would be the only reason you could see that would equal even. Yes, I'm building my base in so shockingly, I'm gonna have enough stone to make another stone pickaxe because mine's about to break. Speaking of which, just probably put this down first. I know what I'm doing next. Up just. Probably should make some. Here, there. The entrance is clear as day, so it's quite literally very easy to see. Which, if I come back and there's nothing left, apparently that's screw. Let me check. Let me check something real quick. Of course, this is what we're going to be doing when we get off stream, which is not going to happen for a little while anyway. We're going to plan ahead and go ahead and get 2 stone pickaxes. visible, but the sheer size of the base isn't. So you can see where the base is, you just can't see how big it is. So there's that. All they can see is wherever the door lets them see. So they can only see what they can see through these holes. So they can see, hey, there's a wall there. They don't know how far it goes there because there's dirt block right there. They can see if there's any stairs, but the hallway, now that I know where I can put it, to this dirt block, I can put it all the way up a pile bed. Like I should probably start smelting some blocks. Yes, I'm also kind of my focal now. Best part is I have this stone cutter so I can put that there, make stone bricks. That's a staple of almost all underground bases. So quite literally. Start by making that 3 over. See if they can see that. Real quick, of course. Oh, they sure will. Ooh. I just need to make it 1 block wider. 1 block wider. Like that. Best part is I could put a bed right here and they wouldn't even know. So I'd see anyone who wants to walk in. And yes, they wouldn't get out of here in time. They would be pretty much immediately slaughtered. Once, if I have diamonds by the time they do that, yeah, they're kind of cooked. They're screwed, essentially. Best part is they really can't see right here, so I think what we're gonna do is only way they're finding that out is if they come in. And if they come in at nighttime, I'll know pretty much immediately because I'm gonna be asleep. They're not. And if they have invis, then which is invisibility, then yeah, I really ain't gonna see them. But I know they're gonna be somewhere. They would have to be somewhere for that to happen. I think what I'm gonna do for now is just make the tunnel. Then I'm going to focus on the other stuff, which is going to be, ironically, the other stuff is quite literally putting everything in. Imagine how many pickaxes I'm going to go through before I am done. You can only imagine. I'm going to go ahead and make myself 3 of them. Caught it. And it was on the rigger rig. There's one thing I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna be smart. Since I know this hill can only last for so long before it stops, I'm gonna go down. I have to start digging down though. Anyway, somewhere. I think right here could be the case to do so. The best part is, I can still get all the stuff I need to do done. Because I'm going to do this at intervals of 2 blocks at a time. This does not count as toward the next blocks, obviously. It counts toward the previous 3 blocks. Not the current 3 blocks. Which as of right now, there's 2 of them. And this is block 3. Really tell what I'm doing with it, though. And look at that, we got copper. Literally stocking all this. Let's get a lot of stone brick. Meaning we now have to mount the walls and the roof and all that fun jazz, but hey, I don't mind. So I'm gonna start somewhere. Plan for it. Should you call it planning ahead for any situations like that? Fortunately, my throat's starting to hurt a little bit, and I do have water here, because I already predicted this would be an outcome too. Unfortunately, this will be a cause for the stream to have to end, which actually helps some people out. don't want to just not have voice, you know. 'Cause obviously, doing this is something that is good because you can see kind of what happens behind the behind the scenes. Jeez, yeah, you can tell I'm starting to get tired too. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Well, we're gonna go ahead and sign off here. Unfortunately, due to my voice, I'm gonna probably have to skip tomorrow. Well, that's I'll decide that tomorrow. I will see you guys next time, but until then, Lion Driver out.
I'm on the watch. If the sky turns mean, I'm stopping the talk. Cams on, weather's live, eyes on the radar map. Wind shift in the valley, I catch it then I tap. You got hell where you are, say it in the chat. I'll call it out fast, keep you safe like that. Clouds rolling, I don't blink. If you're in the path, I'll say what I think. Mind Driver, Texas. Storm check, storm check. Mind Driver, Texas. I'll keep you fed with facts. Mind Driver, Texas. If thunder comes in close. Mind Driver, Texas. I'll pause and let you know. Every stream, same habit. Weather on the side.